Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all my beautiful people that I love so much. I have to start by thanking all of you for reaching out with your love and your concern, and want to let all of you know that so far so good. I'm in my home. My daughter's in her home. And we just keep encircling it with light and love and the knowing that we are the light that is our balanced brain and creating the things we want. So I want to ask you to truthfully stop and ask yourself, how did you react to all this? Because most of the people I'm talking to, in or out of our community, is reacting with a lot of drama and fear. And of course, that's very understandable, and it does not serve the purpose of bringing everything into balance and holding it there. The purpose, the energetic cause, and I've written tomorrow's e-blast around this, and trust me, a lot of you will not like what I wrote on the e-blast, and I've checked it with 4 of the healers, the highest healers that I trust. They all get an unequivocal yes on all of it. But today, I want to talk about the cause behind it, which energetically is anger. And a lot of our anger comes from the belief that we have no control over our country, over its destiny, over the world, over peace. We have no control. Now, I want to remind you that under anger, it's grief or fear. Money, our basic freedoms, the election. We have moved, many of us, into a state of despondency, which equals anger, which is fueled, created by fear or grief. My daughter, when we were talking about it, said, yeah, Mom, I think the worst part is I don't know what's going to happen. That's why, people I love, you must choose for yourself where you want to focus and direct your energy to happen. Do the work that you have learned to do for everyone's sake, in the fires and the floods and the tornadoes, just in the unhappiness of some people's everyday lives. Do the work you've been taught by this channel. And through a lot of other ways in this world. They took me to core belief number 7. I'm not supposed to be here, and I don't belong. You are supposed to be here. You chose to be here to learn this work, to do this work, to live this work, because we know when the majority of energy is focused on something, all energy is pulled that way. Keep your heart open and go back to the home of you, the home that knows. You know. Somebody called me and said, well, I'm okay if I don't turn on the news. I said, well, then don't turn on the news. If you want updates, go to the computer. Because part of their job, part of the reason you tune in is because all of the drama they bring to it. They have to fill so much time. So they keep interviewing people with horror stories that make you want to cry. Those aren't the facts, guys. Focus on the facts and then do your work. The work you know to do, which is stay balanced. Know what you want. So what do we want? We want peace and calm. That's the highest word. Cool. Hold on, they're telling me to go to the life subjects list here. 15. Yeah, and this is coming up a lot in the private sessions too. Control. You have control over you. And by taking control over you, you have more control over the fires and the peace in this world. Okay, so we are all coming together to claim, I am the light that creates a balanced brain, and that balanced brain creates all of my heart's desires and directions. And so it is. Can I go to the callers? All right, guys, we have a mess of people on today. Please don't think I'm rude. I'm not going to, chit-chat a lot here when I bring people on. I just want to get your question and get it answered, because you are going to bring in some really great information for everybody today. All right. I know a lot of people just called in. We're going to 613709, Ottawa-Hall, Ontario is what it says on mine. So who's here?
It's Wilma. Can you hear me?
I can, Wilma. Thank you.
Oh.
What's your question, baby?
I'll put it as quickly and concisely as I can. I've been struggling, as you know, with that abundance thing, and when you've had the channel check for me the past few times, it's like there's a part of me that's still not ready. So I'm wondering if you can...
Well, I want to start with your first statement. I'm still struggling with the abundance thing. How can you be abundant and live in struggle at the same time? Do you see the oxymoron in your words, baby?
Yes.
Okay. So, again, God created the world in 7 days. How hard could it be? But we are taught that we need to struggle and work and worry to make ends meet. And then maybe God will love us enough to give us what we deserve. Doesn't work that way. The more we know we deserve it and direct positively what we know and feel joy and love around it, that's when it's created easily. Okay?
So it's a mind shift then.
It's a choice shift. Yes.
Ah, okay.
What do you want to focus on? What perspective of making money do you want? I get that you don't care how it comes. You can win it. Somebody can give it to you. You can earn it through your work. Okay? But you got to do it joyfully and easily.
I love that energy, joyfully and easily.
Yes, that's the thought you want to take to your love place around money and all creation, guys. All creation. Got it?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You bet, baby cakes. Okay. I didn't get you off. Hold on. We're lucky because my phones just came back on. They were out. I think this is Lee, 323203.
Yes, hi. Can you hear
baby.
me okay?
I can.
Wow, okay. So my question has to do with holding that focus. Like, it's not really a question, it's a statement, because I'm so tuned in to not just what my heart wants, but to that bigger perspective, that lens that I haven't looked at life through yet. Seeing.
Look, all you have to know, Lee, do you see how you're mind fucking yourself? Pardon my French. You know, and when you mind fuck, guys, that's just another expression of making it hard.
The struggle.
Yeah, it's simple. You open your heart, you direct your heart to open, you direct your chakras to open, and you choose the thought of happiness and abundance and knowing that you are always protected.
That's it.
You see how simple that is?
I do.
When I say there's anything higher, but you have to do it consistently, guys. And that's where you get all hung up on the news and the TV and oh my God, it's so horrible. Oh, the devastation is, yeah, it is. And you focusing on it and getting all up in it is feeding the fire. You know this. You all know this. Now I want you to live it.
Agreed.
Okay. Is there anything higher? No, that's it. Thank you for bringing that to the point of everyone, Lee. Thank you, darling. Okay. The switchboard's a little slow, so hang with me. The name I have on this is a web call, and it's Gail from DeLand.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
How are you?
I'm actually quite awesome. Thank you.
Yes, you are. I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
Well, merci beaucoup. What can I answer for you?
My question is, what do I need to do or see to move forward in my life at this time?
Well, you have to be more specific is the first thing. What does even moving forward mean? Aha! You see?
Okay.
You can't answer me right away.
No, I can't.
So that's not a direction. I'm moving forward. Okay, well, you can walk down the street and move forward. I don't think that's what you mean. What specifically are you asking for without asking for
Higher
it?
self, for my highest good. Okay.
What are you asking for?
How to best connect with my higher self.
You are your higher self. You don't have to connect with her. You already are her. Unless you believe you're not, and then that's the experience you live, because as you believe, it's delivered to you. I am the light. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. We were taught that so that we could claim it for ourselves, Gail. And the more you know that you are the powerful you that creates your own life, and then God delivers to you, or the energy, or the creative force, whatever term you're comfortable with, then you start seeing the life that you want to live. But if you are waiting, hoping, struggling to be that higher self, then that's the circle you're caught in for a long time until you know you're already there. Got it?
Sounds simple.
It is simple. If there's anything else I want you guys to get, it's simple. And you have to know it and live it. Y'all have studied this for a long time. Studying it is not going to get you there anymore, because getting you there is you knowing that you are there. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I have to say, I am an actress. I know I'm an actress. I know I'm a great mother. I know I'm an awesome grandmother. I know I'm a giver. I know I love. I know these things about me. That's who I am. Now, universe, I know it. Come on in, let's create together, because I'm the powerful force that creates that. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, baby case. Thanks for calling. All righty, we are now, I don't have a name. It says Toronto, 416-819. You're on. I can hear you.
Hello, Dee.
Hi, baby. Who is
I'm
this?
sorry my name is missing. It's Karen in Toronto. I'm just to say, I'm apologizing my name is missing.
That's okay. Hi, baby. What's your question?
Yeah. This actually may resonate with what you were saying about control earlier, because a few weeks ago you were talking about how, it was in relationship to healing, but it relates to other things too, we draw in people who we believe have more power than ourselves. Now, I have been deeply, deeply choosing to, as a God of me, one as a God of the universe, create from a place of absolute joy and reflect whatever it happens to be that I'm focusing on onto my life canvas. But I'm still, I need a little bit of nudge around that. I'm drawing in people who I believe are more powerful than I am. Well,
there isn't anybody more powerful than you are. We're all God. But there are people who know it and believe it more than you do. So that's up to you if you want to choose that new empowering belief. Uh-huh.
And it's that simple. That
it really is.
I can claim
that is the first thing to turning your life around, guys. If you don't believe you're powerful enough to create the life you want, then you're not. As I believe, that's the experience in my life. And they keep showing me my beautiful girl that was with me for years and years and years and years. And we helped deliver something to her little apartment. It was the tiniest apartment. Even my studio in New York was tiny. But she lived a life of fullness and grandeur. And that apartment, you could eat off the damn floor. It was so clean. And every day when she would arrive, I'd say, "How are you? How's your, oh, Miss D. So beautiful. My life so beautiful."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm asking you, how much do you need to know your life's beautiful so that you can start living in the beauty of your life? You know, I'm starting to clean out everything to get ready to build this ADU onto my house so that Lanny and I can move into that and the kids can come in and take over the house. And I realize I've been living in the midst of stuff I've had for 20 years. It doesn't mean a damn thing, and I'll never use it ever again. So you see, just when we thought we were going to have to evacuate out here, and I have 2 boxes of important papers that I've already, that are always ready to go. But the first things I went for, the pictures of my daughter and my family and my mommy and things that I can't replace. And experiences like this make you hone in on what's important. So I'm saying to you today, what's important? Love yourself and know how powerful you are. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling
Bless
in.
you.
Bless you, too. Again, we're going to, it says Middletown, New Jersey. I don't have a name. 732-673. You're on.
Oh, hi. It's Wendy in New
Hi,
Jersey.
Wendy. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for this community and for everything that you offer. I signed up for the Inner Child webinar. I think that's
good.
Key.
It's going to be amazing, and I've got a special program that I created for everybody that will be rolling out soon. I will let you know more about that next week. What can I answer for you?
Well, my question is, when I meditate in the morning, I claim like your 3 exercises. I'm so happy I have consistent and abundant art sales right now. And what I'm getting from the show, the answer is yes, keep that. It's specific, and it's consistent. And I'm wondering.
Yeah, but you don't believe it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, well, let's just ask. Let's just stop and ask. What is the highest thing that we can do to know and own the belief that we're God? Sheets. Book, give me the first song that pops in.
David Bowie, Let's Dance.
I don't need the words. Okay. Well, when I think of dancing, I don't think of struggle. I think of freedom and joy and happiness and just letting go and expressing myself. That's what we have to do.
Yep.
Yep. That's the highest, most correct, most complete. You see, y'all want to just start dancing and playing and knowing that you're there. Look, when all this started going down, I said, all right, I know what I want to do is I want to stay balanced and I want to stay powerful because I am balanced and powerful, and I want to offer my people the highest ways that they too can choose that and live that. I'm very clear that that's what I want for me, my family, for all of you, for the world. Where can you be moved and accept and embrace your own joyful, loving, happy power today? That's your question.
Thank you.
You know, does that resonate with you, baby?
It sure does.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, boy. I knew today's show was going to be. I believe this is Brian in New York. You're on.
Hey, Dee. It's actually Brian in New Jersey.
Yep. I got you. What's your question, babe?
So, I don't have much of a question, more of a testimonial from last week. I know I texted you, but just wanted everyone to know a little more detail. Last week I was knowing for a miracle. Long story short, I really needed to create about $5,000 by January 15th. After talking with you, I said I was doing the work, but I felt like something was missing. You said it was the idea that it was already done. Lo and behold, I happened to find about $4,700 in a Roth IRA that I didn't know about. I already had it.
Oh,
that's
my
exactly
God.
the words that I had. I already had it.
That is
exactly what I needed. Yeah.
And that, guys,
so
is a perfect example of the work. It can be right in front of your eyes and your experience, but your perception won't let you see it. That's great, Brian.
Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations. And keep it up.
Yeah. And this was a half hour after I spoke with you. So, I mean, that's how fast this can work.
Yeah. I am a testimony to that. It's miraculous, guys, when you live it and trust it and know it. But you've got to take those steps forward. Thank you for letting us know that, Brian. That's awesome, sweetheart. Just awesome. All right. 2 boys in a row. We're going to Kirk in Long Island.
Hey there.
Hi, babe.
Additionally, based on shifts I made in December and staying in the moment of what I love, the number I floated out there is my monthly nut has been met while doing the things I love.
Isn't that a great statement? I am this much money doing the things I love. Yes, sir. Because you don't...
And right now... Oh, go ahead.
You want to make sure that you're loving making that money. Otherwise, you'll just have to struggle and reinforce that belief. Okay, so go ahead.
Right now, I am making an unexpected drive from Long Island to Connecticut because I got word last night that one of my paintings won Best in Show.
Oh, beautiful, Kirk.
Which comes with an additional cash bonus. And they would love me to be there for the photos.
Awesome, sweetheart.
I
And
want to know
what's your website so everybody can look at your beautiful work?
KirkLarsonFineArt.com. That's KirkLarsen, fineart.com.
Yeah, I have
And
several of
Kirk
your beautiful
on
paintings
Instagram.
up around the house. Yeah.
Wanted to ask about, is there anything I need to get in alignment?
No.
Or my shoe tooth brace?
No.
Okay.
Just say, I am receiving all my good. You can't have too much, Kirk. It's not like, well, I've got these 2 gifts, so I better share it with... Everybody has the right to create as much as they want, guys. That's the way it is. So you just be willing to love yourself to receive it all. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Woohoo! I'm celebrating for you, sweetheart. Congratulations. That's beautiful. All right, we're going to Gina in California. You're on.
Hey, Dee.
Hi, babe.
Thank you for what you said at the beginning, because I've been caught in that unbalance of fear, concern, worry, and I'm not even evacuated. I evacuated on my own because of air quality, but I feel really off balance still because I want to be compassionate with people I know who are really struggling.
That doesn't help.
Then, I know, but okay.
Well,
so
no,
what
I want to look at that because I'm big on compassion. And they're saying our understanding of compassion just feeds the fire.
That makes sense, because you're sympathizing with them.
Our understanding of compassion is, oh my God, isn't this horrible for you?
Exactly.
Well, that doesn't help.
That can't be good, right?
The highest form of compassion is understanding, acknowledging, and then helping people focus on the positive. Not what we're taught, and the highest way we can help everyone.
Okay, so
I understand, and I stand with you. I'm sure you've been through some fear and everything, but can I help you focus on the positive, that you're still here and that you're loved and that you're honored in this world, and this is your opportunity to see how many people can help you and love you? I'm telling you, I actually said that to Lanny. I have been so showered with people loving and caring and checking on me. It was a huge gift that came out of all. Now, sure, everybody can sit there and go, well, easy for you to say, Dee, you didn't lose your home. And I understand that comment, and it doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't serve the state of health and wellness. Go ahead, Gina.
I totally get it. And what I also find myself doing is, well, I can't be in joy because so many people are suffering. So I feel like I have this thing where, okay, I'll just put all my own.
Well, yeah, but that's bullshit.
Off. I know, but this is where I go.
If you know, then you don't do it. So don't tell me you know if you're doing it, because you don't know then. To know and not to do is not yet to know.
Okay.
Okay. Not going to let
One
you
other
off.
question.
I know my Baptist preacher came out there, but.
No, that's good. Okay, so one other thing. What exercises come to mind to help people balance their nervous systems? because that's the thing. I feel like people are in fight or flight.
Well, sure, they close their heart. They close
being
their
balanced
heart.
in your heart, okay.
They close their heart and they go, "Oh my God, I'm a victim. I have no control over this."
Right.
And that's what I said to my daughter. You do have control. You have control over you. And how you create you affects what happens everywhere in the world. The more you guys can get that, the more we live in the state of love and knowing that we want to know. Okay?
Yes.
All right. You know this, Gina. You know this. Live it now,
I know.
please. Okay, then live it. Okay, we're going to Judith in California. You're on.
Hey, Dee, how are you?
I'm awesome. I'm here with you guys.
I don't even know why I asked that. That was a routine. Sorry.
That's okay. It's good for everybody to hear. What's your question?
I'm not sure I have a question. I think I have another testimonial too.
Goody.
And my channels are also showing me that a lot of these fires and hurricanes and whatnot also are happening to bring people together. And they're not.
Well,
and you can check with your
channels. We come together when we remember who we are and what's important to us. That's when we come together.
Yes,
a lot of you are not going to like the e-blast tomorrow. And, you know, my apologies. I was even shocked at some of the stuff I wrote, and I was told to write it, and all the people that I trust to test and check some big stuff got unequivocally yeses throughout the whole thing. So your answer is keep your heart open, and when you hear yourself having a negative thought or a fearful thought, stop. And go, okay, that's not going to give me what I want. I'm in control of me knowing I'm powerful. I'm in control of knowing that my thoughts, my beliefs, my perceptions shoot out and help create the world. What thoughts can I pick? What beliefs can I own that give me what I want? Write them up on Post-its if you need to until it comes secondhand. But do it. Choose to do it.
And my family is like, how are you? Can you tell us any more than what we're seeing on TV over here on the East Coast? And I said, can you tell me what you're seeing on TV? Because I don't know what's happening. I haven't had the TV on here, and I don't want to look at Facebook because there's so much
it's all
drama.
Fear.
You know, right. And, well, fear, and then there's the government drama shit that is going on.
Well, yeah, which puts us in the loss of control, which is creating anger because it's creating fear or grief. You are in control. You are always in control of you. Nobody, no thing can take that from you. But you can readily give it away.
And so I'm like, so do you want to tell me what's going on here?
No,
you know,
I don't. There's a lot of fires and a lot of homes have burned, and that's not why we're here. We're here in this hour to bring the balance. to create the peace and the calm, the coolness in the world. Focus on that. All right, baby. Thank you for calling in. Always appreciative. All right, we're going to, hold on, Johanna in Florida, although it says Santa Fe, New Mexico. That's weird.
My phone is from Santa Fe, and I'm in Florida, but I'm going to Santa Fe on Wednesday. Hey, Dee, Happy New Year, and
thank you,
so
baby.
Much.
Thank you.
I have two questions real quick, or two statements. But I want to say that the thing that's been blowing my mind the most on this call, and it's going to make me cry because I always get so emotional about you, but I've only been listening to you for like a little bit more than 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that. And I have seen you grow so much. And it's when I heard you talk today, it was just like, wow. She keeps moving forward in this amazing way. And I'm just not going to get into any more details, but I just want to thank you so much for your example. Just plain being you.
Thank you.
So amazing. It's just
well, and every time I do a private, every time we do a webinar, I expand right along with you. And that's, the channel has said, it's ongoing forever. Energy keeps expanding and understanding itself in greater ways.
That's because there's no like limit to how much we can love.
There isn't.
Or how much light there is, or whatever. And I just want to thank you for that and acknowledge it. So I did have my surgery December 10th. And it has just kind of really blown open my world and made changes that were unexpected. And shocker, big shocker. I'm still having discomfort. But the question, I just wanted to say that because I've talked with you about it. The thing that I've had this on my mind for several weeks is
ask your question, baby.
The core belief behind the losses that I have experienced. I've experienced a lot of losses of things, of, my health. I just lost my hernia. Whatever. I just feel like I keep coming across these losses and they kind of sadden me. And a core belief.
So what's the belief behind your belief that you have to lose?
Well, the only thing I've come up with is it's my punishment for not doing things right. That if I did things right, I wouldn't experience these losses.
Yeah. They're taking me to someone or something has to take my power away. And what you just said was, I have to experience losses so that I can grow and understand. Bullshit!
Well, that's what I wanted to hear you say. That's why I called in.
Yeah, but I want you to start saying it to yourself.
Right.
You don't have to call in and hear me say it anymore, although I want you to call in. But you don't... I want you...
I don't need this to grow.
Dear God, you need to allow it to fall away from you to grow. So that what you want is I'm whole, complete, and perfect right now. I am the light that creates everything, and I'm creating it healthy and being blessed with everything I want. That's your right.
Thank you.
This came from your dad, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Thank you again.
Yeah, around 2. Started that early. But guys, look, most of our parents came from the Depression era. They have a lot of belief systems that you have to lose and give up stuff to get what you want. To stay alive, for God's sake. It's not true. That was their belief to own and experience, not ours.
It also has something to do with victimhood because some of these things have been taken from me. And,
well, sure. If you think you have to struggle and give up things and lose things, you're going to be a victim. That's part of the definition, honey.
The whole story, right.
Okay. You know what to do. Now do it, woman. I'm going to come over there and grab you myself. All right. Susan in Niagara Falls, you're on.
Hi, Dee. Happy New Year. And
Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that you're safe and sound in your home. I lived in that area that's burning right now in Canoga Park on Victory Boulevard. So I've been watching the news a little bit, but not, not.
Okay, what's your question, Susan? Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, I'm just dealing with a little bit of the sciatica down my right leg, and I just wanted to know if there was anything more that I needed to know about that.
Honey, it's connected with your son and how he keeps you from stepping forward into your power.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Great.
All right. That's about the third time in the row they've told you that, so I do something about it, Susan. All righty. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
You're welcome. Okay. Kimmy, I think you might be our last one. What's up?
Hello, Supreme Sexiness.
Yes, I am, damn it. What's your question?
When we did a private, I was having, when I was putting on my shirt, anyway, it would feel like I was being not choked, but I just felt like something was constricting me. And you gave me, I am brave and joyous in speaking my truth. Now, that has come back. So is there something else going on that I'm not aware of or that I need to look at?
You're just not speaking your truth about work. And we're going to a core belief. This page, here. Oh, my God. Someone or something has to take my power away.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Well, yay, we got to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, this is what's going on with a lot of people. So you're serving a lot of people. Nobody can take your power away, guys, unless you believe they can. And in that belief, you give it to them. So if I ask you, who's the first person you're giving your power away to? Who comes up? First person.
At work, my boss.
Yeah. But this is an old story of yours.
Yeah.
We work with you and your bosses all the time. Now we're going to another core belief. Hold on. 251. I don't think I have enough energy to do this, but they're changing energy to power. I don't think I have enough power to work equally and be happy with the people I work for.
Wow.
Well, you do. So start directing each day with that. Okay? Start every morning going, I'm going to go in and see all the positive, beautiful things about my boss. I'm going to bring every way I can serve to help him. I know I am honored by the people I work with. That's the big one.
Okay?
Cool. All right. Thanks, Kim. That was beautiful. All right. We're going to balance everything, guys. For everything that's come up on the show today, we're invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. We are divine love. We all claim I am the light that is my balanced brain. I hope you join me for the Little Child webinar. It's going to be very powerful in moving you all forward. Until we meet again, keep focused on what you want. Keep your heart open. Stay in joy and love. How many smiles can you share today? Thank you. Let's say it together. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.